Well, is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Uh, Mama T, um, um, so tell me about your day.
Well, my day? Well, my day wasn't a good day. I really had a good day. What did you do all day?
I stayed up in the closet and I thought about things and I slept. I fell asleep again.
And yeah, because that's where I keep you in the closet, right? Up on the shelf.
Yeah, Mama T, you keep me on the shelf in the closet.
Um, hey, you know what? I think we're gonna have to introduce Gloria.
Oh, you're gonna introduce my sister? Oh, that's my best friend. I love Gloria. Is she coming to speak on the Norman show?
Uh-huh. I would love to have her come. Would you like that?
Oh, Mama T, I would love it. I'd love it a whole lot.
And you know who else is gonna come?
Who else is going to come on the show?
Nana.
Are you serious? Really? She's gonna tell me how to make macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese. I really don't love macaroni and cheese. And Nana makes the best. And she's gonna come and teach me how to cook. And I really love Nana. Is she really coming on the show, Mama T?
Oh yeah, she's coming. And you're gonna learn how to make your own pot of macaroni and cheese with Nana.
Oh, I'm so excited about that.
And you're going to also learn how to make a paper airplane.
Oh, hey, what for? You mean I'm going to make a paper airplane?
Yes, it's going to be you who makes the paper airplane.
How am I going to do that, Mama T?
I don't know how. Mr. Kevin is going to teach you how to make a paper airplane.
Right?
Oh yes, Norman, absolutely. So just stay tuned to J316 Planes, and we'll be talking about how to make paper airplanes.
I'm excited. That's going to be so much fun. I really am excited. Hey, boys and girls, there's going to be so much fun. You have got to look at this when it happens, and you'll want you to meet Nana, and you'll love her. And then I want to. She likes to read a lot of stories, and she can tell your parents how to make macaroni and cheese. Oh, I love it.
And don't forget that the Children's Hour will also be joining you.
Um, Ignore him. That's a jealous puppet.
Anyway, Norman, so a lot of things are going to be taking place very soon. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
You can stop.
Mm-hmm. Help! Help! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Norman, you can stop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Outreach, prayer, media, missions, Godsend Ministry International, and Jashore, Bangladesh. Hi, I'm Mama T. Let's fill the biggest suitcase to help the precious children in Jashore, Bangladesh, and the nationals who take the gospel everywhere. Support Bishop Dalam Ghazi with a suitcase of supplies that will help so many. Let's fill that suitcase up. Hi, I'm Sultana Jones, and I want to share with you one of my puppets. Her name is Gloria,
And I work with her, with Gloria. I've worked with her with Sunday schools and taken her to the library and different like things like that, and read stories to the kids, and we just have a lot of fun together. She's my ventriloquist puppet. I showed you my Boo Rock Coo puppet earlier, and that was Norman. And this is Gloria, and I put my hand on the inside of her, and she kind of comes to life.
Yeah. Well, I kind of come to life. Just sort of. If your hands are cold, I can really shake it up.
Well, my hands are warm today, so you don't have to worry about shaking it up.
You're right. I don't. You do have warm hands. Mwah.
Oh, that was very sweet, Gloria.
I know.
Anyway, Gloria is a very energetic puppet, and she loves to hear stories and sing and laugh. And sometimes I will have Gloria on one hand,
Yes, and hopefully not the cold one.
and have Norman on the other hand, and I interact both puppets.
Yeah, I really like Norman. He's a really, I just like him. He's a neat puppet.
Well, yeah, he's a puppet, but he's your friend.
Yeah, he's my friend. You're my friend.
Well, you're my friend too. They're your friends.
Hi. I'm so glad you're my friend. And we're gonna have a nice time together. Okay.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn the computer off for me? Just reach down here. Down low.
Down here?
Yeah, reach down and turn that button. Do you see it? The red one?
Oh, I see it. You want it off? Turn it, just click it. Just click like, just click. Clickety, clickety, clickety.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Mr. Kevin on J316 planes. And as I promised, we're going to take the basic plane, which is the standard, and we're going to give samples in flight this time. And we're going to use these three planes. Now, they're all standards, but I did a little bit different things to them. Like in this case here, this one has a skid. Okay. In it, this of course has two fins, and it's regular paper. This one here has a vent and a skid, okay, and fins as well. But this one here, okay, is cardstock, and it has a vent and it has a skid too. But why did I use the cardstock? Because this is really a low wind plane or a no wind plane. It's more designed to go indoors. So a lot of times I will definitely at this point use enhancements to try to help the plane handle the wind. And for the standard or the basic model, cardstock is really important. So you'll see examples of this as we do our demonstration. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. The basic in flight. Now, as we do these, I'm using the same ones that you just saw, one in cardstock. I filmed one in color and one in black and white so that your eyes could catch different things. Some people see things better in color. Some people see things better in black and white. So I want you to enjoy these things. I've been making these things for 55 years, and I love them. And as you can see, the flights are really nice. Now, just a note about the basic. It's not a long flying plane. It's a short range plane, and it doesn't get very high. But if you have good wind and you use the cardstock, it will go a little higher. But it's not normally a plane that flies a very long time. So keep that in mind when you're making the basic. The nice thing about the basic model is that you can fly them indoors or outdoors. The only time when that isn't true is if you have a strong wind. But look at these beautiful flights here. And I didn't learn this from a book. I just played with it until I got a handle of it. Isn't that beautiful? Now let's go ahead and take a look at this in black and white. Oh, isn't that great? You know, we got to teach Norman how to do these. Here we go. Isn't that beautiful? It almost looks like it's coming back to me, but not quite. You'll be surprised the distance that they can go. The basic will go longer than you think, but I would have to classify that it is not a plane that flies long in the air. Of course, any plane that you make and you throw from a hill will fly longer than if you just throw it from flat land. But I believe that you'll have lots of fun playing with the basic indoors or outdoors. I sure hope that you will enjoy making these as I have. Next time, we're going to show you how to construct our second in the series that I call the Clamston plane. Don't know why I named it that. So long ago, I don't know why I named it that. However, it is my favorite. It's a high flyer, and it's a model that you can do a lot of variations with. So I'm excited to be able to share this with you. So come and join us next time on J316 Planes. I'll be looking for you. Bye-bye.
Outreach, prayer, media, missions. God brought together a mother and son relationship that created God Send Ministry International, missions in Bangladesh. This ministry reaches out in so many ways. 300 orphans, 100 pennies, widows, 3 college campuses, 2 high school campuses, 27 house churches, 28 pastors, 25 leaders in training, 2 girls hostels, 2 boys hostels, 5 villages, 2 schools, and 1 Bible college. God Send Ministry International supports all of these outreaches in Jashore, Bangladesh. Please help us to touch the untouched for the gospel.
The B-I-B-L-E, stand up for me. I stand up on the word of God. The B-I-B-L-E. Hi, Mama T. Hi, everybody. My name is Norman, and I am a puppet. And I came in the Norman Show. I'm so glad that you're here today because I got a good song.
Oh, you do?
I got a very good song. It's called the B-I-B-L-E.
Well, what does that stand for?
That stands for Bible.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. You know the Bible.
I know how to spell it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good for starters, Norman.
And I know a whole lot about everything. I know about Jesus, and I know all about the Bible, so I don't really have to read it.
You mean this book here, you don't really have to read it?
No, I don't think I have to.
Really?
I think I know everything there is. It's all located inside of here.
Well, Norman, that is unique.
That is impressive.
Uh-huh. It sure is. The Bible.
Well, Norman, you said that you know a lot about the Bible and you know a lot about Jesus.
I do, Mama T. I know everything about him. I know that, well, I know that he did a whole lot of things that was so nice and so good.
Well, what kind of things?
Um, Well, I'm not exactly kind of sure, but I know that there was a whole lot of good stuff.
But you said that you know him.
I do. I know all about him. Yeah, long hair, and he wore a long robe, and he was very nice to all the children, and he liked puppets.
Well, I'm sure he did. He liked kids. I'm sure he would like puppets too. But Norman, that's knowledge of him. You know, that means that you know about him.
Oh, yes, I know Jesus.
There's two different knowings here. One is a head knowledge of Jesus versus heart knowledge.
Head knowledge, heart knowledge. Mama T, what does that mean? Does Mr. Kevin know?
Well, Norman, I think that I do kind of know. I think I know. But
Sound like me, not Mr. Kevin. You sound like me.
But you know what, Norman? I don't ever think I know enough.
Oh,
I
you
stay in my Bible.
You stay in it?
I read it all the time because
When you read it?
I can't get enough of learning about Jesus.
I know all about it, though. I don't even have to read this book anymore.
Have you read it at all?
Well, I opened it once, and I saw the name of Jesus, and I knew that it was a good book, and then that's it.
Well, Norman, I think there's a little more to it than just that.
Well, I prayed and I asked Jesus to come in my heart, but that's about all I did.
Well, Norman, Mama T's going to explain to you how much more there is to knowing Jesus than seeing his name in the Bible.
Oh, there's more?
Much more.
Then see, and then there's no more than I know everything, Mr. Kevin.
Well, Mama T is going to explain some things to you to be able to test that statement.
Well, Norman, do you know? Let's see how much you know about Jesus. Let's see how much you know him. Have you ever heard him speak to you?
No, no, I don't think I have.
What is his favorite color?
That's interesting. I don't know that either.
Okay. What about his favorite song?
I don't really even know that.
Well, Norman, do you know some of the miracles that he did?
Oh, yes. I do know some of the miracles. I know that he liked water, and he did several things with water. And well, Mama T, I'm a little embarrassed because I don't exactly know what I thought I knew. I thought I knew Jesus.
Well, a lot of people think they know Jesus. Do me a favor, Norman. Will you sit next to me and let me talk to the children about this? Because there's a lot of people who think they know Jesus, but they don't know him.
I want to know that too. Can I sit down here?
Oh, yes, I would like it. Okay, sit down there.
All right, I'll be right down here.
Careful. Okay. Kids, I just wanted to share with you something that was interesting. Norman said he knew everything because he read he opened his Bible, but he said he knew everything about Jesus. But then comes to find out he didn't know him at all. He just had a head knowledge of Jesus, but not a heart knowledge. You see, when you have a best friend or even your parents or someone that you're very close to, you know their favorite color, their favorite flavors, you know things that make them laugh, things that you know when they're sad, you know when they're upset and angry, and it's because you know who they are. You know about them. You talk with them every day. And that's the difference. Head knowledge of Jesus is just reading maybe some words in a book, but you never knew him. You never talked with him. He wants to talk. He wants to hear you talk to him. Some people call it prayer, but not all prayers with your eyes closed or hands folded. Sometimes it's good to shut everything out so that you can concentrate on him as your eyes are closed. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to. The whole important thing is that you have open communication with Jesus. He's the one that wants to talk with you, and that's called heart Jesus. That's when he's on the inside and you've invited him to come and live in your heart and change your life. And he begins to speak with you, and you begin to speak with him. See, even adults have head knowledge of Jesus, and there are many adults that don't have heart knowledge. They've never heard the voice of God, or they've never sat down and just talked with him and pray to him and just talk. See, they have a head knowledge of Jesus, but not a heart knowledge. And we got to be very careful that we know which know of Jesus that we know. And we want to know him in our hearts. That's where we want him, in our hearts, so that we will have a love for him and his love for us. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to get Norman back up. And he's been listening to all this. Norman, have you been listening to all this? I miss Mama T. Yes, I understand it completely. Can I come back up? Yeah, Norman, what are you doing? Norman, you feel stuck. Norman, come back, come. Norman. Oh!
Whoa, Norman, be careful.
Norman, you jumped too hard. Norman, come back over here.
Whoa,
Oh, Norman, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Norman, give me your hand.
gentle, Norman.
Gentle, no jumping.
I'm flying. It was so fun when I was flying. I believe I could fly.
Norman, no. Did you understand when I was talking about head Jesus versus heart Jesus?
Yes, Mama T. It really made a lot of sense. I had a whole head full of knowledge of Jesus, but I didn't even have a whole lot of head knowledge of Jesus, but a little bit. And it's the heart knowledge that really means something. I learned that today.
And Norman,
Mr. Kevin.
I will give you a tip.
Oh, how much?
Know that Bible that you have, that you say that you opened up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, go ahead and learn it and memorize it, because it's the Lord's love letter to you, and it's a roadmap, all combined into one.
To me?
To you.
Oh my goodness, I think that's wonderful, Mr. Kevin.
And that way you can serve the Lord and know him with intelligence.
Oh boy, I'm going to know him with intelligence. Okay, well, I'm just going to sing that song again. The Bible.
What does that spell?
that spells Bible. And I'm going to read it this time to know who Jesus is and the things that he did for me and how I can please him.
Oh, Norman, that's awesome. That made me feel very happy.
It makes me so happy too, Mommy.
Oh, are you going to sing?
Mm-hmm.
You go sing now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you want an intro?
Mm-mm.
I can help you.
Are you sure?
Mr. Kevin. Mama T. Can you control him?
Mr. Kevin, he's going to do it. Go.
Okay.
The B-I-B-L-E. Stand up for me. I stand up for the word of God. The B-I-B-L-E. The B-I-B-L-E. That's the book for me. I stand on the word of God. The B-I-B-L-E.
Very good, Norman.
Hey,
Very good.
good job.
If I did such a good job, do you think I could turn it off again today?
You want to turn it off without doing your Hawaii 5-0 theme song?
Mr. Kevin? Mm-mm.
Okay.
All right, Norman. Where's the button?
Let me go over and let me look. I go and I'm gonna put it right where it is. Right?
Norman, go to your right. Go to your right. Hit it right there.
Right.
Right there. Hit it.